Welcome back, good friends. We have already done an introductory video for Blue Collar 3. I'd like to dive deeper today and show you a lot of its characteristics. This is our detail spray slash maintenance spray, booster, standalone protectant, drying aid. You can really use this for many applications. I do want to show you we have a secondary nozzle available. The draw tube is a little bit smaller, so that ensures you're not using too much. This is super concentrated, and I wanted a atomizing mist to come out of the nozzle for each spray. When you're using the product, grab a nice plush detailing towel and mist the product into it. You're priming it so you're not touching the panel completely dry, and then spray the panel as well. So 1 spritz into the towel, 2 to 3 spritzes onto the panel. Each panel, 1 panel at a time, from top to bottom. It is a piece of cake to wipe off. I've tested many products, and I can tell you this is effortless. Let me bring you in close and show you there will be no hazing, no streaking, no high spots whatsoever. If you're having issues with that problem, either there's something in your microfiber towels or you're using way too much. There should be no excuse whatsoever for hazing or high spots or streaking at all. Let me show you the shop manager checking in on me here, but let me show you with the first person view just how easy it is to use and the results that you're going to get from it immediately. By the way, guys, to address a lot of the questions when I came out with my own product line, the questions were, well, how can you still review other products then? That's easy because it's the complete confidence that I have in my product line, especially with my products up against others. And I have tested many. You've seen me test many. I know their characteristics, and my products will stand toe-to-toe with anything that you can think of and bring up and mention. In this case, it's used as a standalone, but you can use this over anything, a wax, a sealant. I use it to maintain coatings, our Blue Collar 1 coating. And it works fantastic and is just as easy to use on any of those surfaces. You can use it on all hard surfaces, including plastic trim. If you guys want to use it as a standalone, which you absolutely can, you can get 3 to 6 months out of this. Proper prep. And I'm going to show you that on this panel because we're going to use it on this panel as a standalone. I can show you application and the characteristics as we will beat up BC3 today, and I'll show you the characteristics as we do so. Blue Collar 3 is part of the polysilazane family, and that makes up Blue Collar 1, 2, 3, and 4. Polysilazane is a bit of a stronger version of SiO2 coatings that you see out there primarily on the market today. Polysilazane has a silicon and nitrogen backbone. That's what gives it its strength. That is the foundation of the coating. So it's not SiO2, it's Si3N4. Polysilazane also has a higher temperature and abrasion threshold, and it also can deal with chemical resistance and fights the sun's harmful rays. There are a lot of coatings out there that don't even bother to address the sun's harmful rays, UVA, UVB, and IR. Polysilazane does a decent job fighting against the sun's rays, and that is very important for those of you in Florida, Texas, Arizona, down in the southern states where the sunlight is more direct and the heat is extreme. Let's let that cure, and while it's doing so, it only needs a few hours. We can head outside and pay some attention to a car that I use, Blue Collar 3, to maintain an existing coating. This vehicle is used. It's not a garage queen. I did pick it up with low mileage, but I like to be the one to pile the miles on, so it's driven hard. It's dirty. It needs to be cleaned, and I'm going to show you the characteristics as we go through the wash and the maintenance routine while it's maintained and protected with Blue Collar 3. Let's start the wash process, and I'm going to show you exactly what each step looks like, and we're going to start with the pre-wash or the foam. Blue Collar 3 has a strong characteristic of being chemically resistant. So you'll see it fight everything that you will lay on top of it, including any type of shampoo. Let's go to the next step, and that is the contact wash with wash mitts. You'll feel the wash mitt glide across the surface. We're using Apex Auto Wash, which is a pH neutral shampoo used to clean coatings and paint protection film. As you can see here, Blue Collar 3 also wants to reject that as well. Blue Collar 3 makes the wash process quick and easy. You will be around your car, your truck, your motorcycle in no time at all. And when you're finished, it's going to still have the same characteristics, extreme beading and sheeting, depending on how much water is introduced to the surface. Blue Collar 3 makes drying your vehicle fun. Yeah, of course, you could use a drying towel. I enjoy using a leaf blower. You can use a Metro vac, your shop vac, whatever you have that's within arm's reach. If you have a nice quality drying towel, use Blue Collar 3 as a drying aid. Don't spray it directly onto the car, there's no need. Just lightly mist it into your drying towel and then proceed to dry your vehicle. You will feel the slickness, you'll have a bit of protection there. You're going to lay down protection the same time you're drying it and have fun doing so. And when you're done caring for your car, Blue Collar 3 will make it fun and easy. It'll look absolutely fantastic. Now that the vehicle is nice and clean, let's get some numbers behind the gloss that we're seeing. All right, the Jaguar is all spruced up and cleaned up. Let's get it out of the way. Drag the test panel outside, and it's cured. Only takes a few hours. BC 1, 2, 3, and 4 bond quickly, and cure quickly. So you can get them out the door if you're doing this for a living, or if this is your own vehicle you're caring for, you can get out and start to drive it and enjoy it instead of spending too much time working on it. We'll pull away the tape. I can show you the water behavior is exactly the same, using it as a standalone as when you use it to maintain a ceramic coating. I mentioned the protectant being chemical resistant. Let me show you firsthand. Let's start with a 10 wash test. This has an ounce or two of a strip wash and also Built Hamber Auto Foam, which is leaning towards the alkaline spectrum of the pH scale. No problem whatsoever. The product will go through many wash cycles. You're looking at quite a few months of protecting your vehicle. That all will depend on your environment, so it is subjective. Still very easy to dry your vehicle with forced air. Okay, let's step up aggression. And the idea is to introduce chemicals that are up and down the pH scale. And BC3 can definitely put up with chemicals that are in between 3, which is on the acidic side, up to 10 or 11, which is highly alkaline, and anything in between. Let's start with a wheel cleaner. We'll start alkaline and work our way acidic. And BC3 will put up with all of that. No problems whatsoever. Let's move on to an iron remover. Once again, no problems whatsoever and can easily be dried with forced air. follow all of that abuse up with Citral 266, and we are familiar with what that can do to sealants and coatings. It can break them down quickly. We're going to put a heavy dose and layer on top of Blue Collar 3. I'm going to take you in close to see that it is, in fact, beating Citral 266. Okay, we rinsed off the area. We also washed it to make sure there's no residue. There is a portion here that is quickly sheeting instead of the spectacular beating, but the protectant is still there. And I will show that by following up with the blower using forced air to dry the area. The area will dry quickly. Let's keep going. Yet another round with Citral 266. Still beating and fighting off the strong cleaner. So as you can see here, Blue Collar 3 puts up one hell of a fight against chemicals up and down the pH scale. My friends, the Blue Collar line was first and foremost formulated for our customers to enjoy through our shop. But I opened that up for you guys to order and enjoy on your own, and I encourage you to do so. This has been Brian from Apex Detail. A link will be down below in the description box.